The Parkside Dems are not trying to close the Parkside Fire Company. We live and raise our families here too. It is illogical and unreasonable to accuse us of trying to close the fire company. This hasn't stopped the Parkside GOP from weaponizing the Parkside Fire Department as a political pawn. Here's why we're concerned with the sustainability of the Parkside Fire Company. The Parkside Fire Department agreed to provide the borough with quarterly reports of how tax dollars were spent. Currently, the following reports have never been submitted for 2021 to 2022. Total unaccounted for, $80,718. The reports provided were vague, some stating only general operating expenses. But what are the operating expenses? To date, Parkside Borough Council has not seen a single bill, invoice, or receipt for any tax money spent by the Parkside Fire Department. In response to the inadequate and missing financial reports, Parkside Fire Department agreed to the terms of this resolution that included submitting a copy of their annual 990 nonprofit tax filing. Except Parkside Fire Department has not submitted a 990 since 2014, and subsequently had their nonprofit status revoked by the IRS in 2018. This coincides with the atrocious State Relief Association audit results for 2015 to 2022 performed by the State Attorney General, which are separate from your taxpayer dollars. The audit reports detail poor financial management practices, including misplaced a $10,000 Relief Association check, failure to maintain an equipment roster that accounted for the $25,000 spent on equipment, failure to document approval for financial transactions in meeting minutes, undocumented expenditures, checks issued with none or only one signature despite two signatures being required, failure to maintain a complete and accurate membership roster. In July 2023, Powers was arrested for multiple instances of retail theft from Lowe's. As the fire department president, Councilman Robert Powers had signing authority on checks and access to all of their financial information. Given his proximity to the fire department funds, it is common sense to conduct an audit to ensure the taxpayers of Parkside Borough that their tax dollars are all accounted for. And while Parkside Fire Department came to an agreement regarding the terms of the audit, they have yet to turn over any documentation to the auditor. In September, Parkside Borough Council voted to pay the fire department's bills directly instead of giving them another check. They have yet to submit a bill to be paid. The goal should be to identify and correct the financial woes of the fire department. Instead, they are acting secretive, while the Parkside GOP plays the blame game. How do we fix the financial instability at the firehouse if we can't come to the table and work together? Why would they rather close their doors than open their books? Wanting accountability for our tax dollars and wanting to help the fire department are not mutually exclusive. We can do both. Stop the lies. We're not trying to close the firehouse.